Welcome to Timeline once again. Let's see how production order and inventory is related to each other in this session. I'm opening a production order. PBA is the shortcut. So here is the shortcut. I'm in PBA. I'm pressing F2 now. I'll provide item. Say for an example M2-03. Then I'll mention quantity 1000 pieces. See, as far as linkage of inquiry, sales or inquiry, quotation, sales order and related to production order, we'll see that in different session. So I'm making this production order without any relationship with the business partner or say customer. So right now I'm making the production order for 1000 pieces for this item. And as far as processes are concerned, they straight away came from item master. Bill of material also came from the item master. As far as delivery date is concerned, system is calculating like this. But as far as planning is concerned, we'll see that in different session. Right now, let's see how the bill of material and process and inventory are linked with each other. I'm saving it now. I'm going to item info, that is over here. I'll say M2-03. I'm going to stock info. We do not have anything in stock. We do not have anything in warehouse log. Reservation is something like this. In production, this column is, this column. You will see the reserved quantity if sales order is entered in the system, and if purchase order is entered, then we'll see that in this ordered column. Now if I run MRP, we won't see anything as far as the production proposal is concerned, but we made one production order, and based on that, system is making the proposal for this raw material which is needed to be purchased based on the production order we entered. Now let me go to item master. So I'm opening our M2-03 for which we made one production order, and in routing plan, these are the processes to be done, and this is the material, raw material. This scrap is all negative, so we don't need to buy them. We know they will be getting credited in our system actually. And this item is concerned 415 gram is required to produce one piece of this item. So MRP is making the proposal on the basis of the production order we made. So 415000 is the proposal. I can make the purchase order using this module, using this feature, and I can either make purchase order or I also can make the quotation request if needed. We'll see what quotation request is in different session, but let me make the purchase order. I'll have to mention one supplier. If I'm cutting down quantity here, MRP will make one proposal once again. Let's do that. If I click transfer, so purchase order is made. Now we are in purchase order, and we also can transfer it into good receipt note. Let's don't do that. Let's see what may be status now in MRP. So it's still like this. So if you make some partial purchase order, then system will take the rest of MRP will make the rest of proposal of the rest of the quantity. So let's say here let's make a delivery note this is direct invoice. This is good receipt note. Go to and if I go to production order, sorry, it will be like this. So and if I go to item info now, reservation is same because we didn't attend production order. And if I open the if I open an item info, the status of this item, we can see that the status of this item, warehouse log, we'll see purchase order here, reservation, nothing is there, and that item is not back, so it's nothing here as well. So 415 is out for this say production order what we made. And let me make the feedback of our production order. So it's kind of we saw the relationship with MRP, inventory, and the production order in context of this item and any of the bill of material. We once again, system is not making the proposal, any kind of proposal for process scrap, because they all are negative. They all are going to be credit in the system. We do not need to buy them, we do not need to produce them. Okay, now let me show you how feedback is given. I'm going to feedback module, and what I'm doing is I'm telling system that we have produced the product, we produce this item as far as this processes are concerned. I'm in feedback now. I'm selecting the production order. Number is 1. Okay. Here we can mention the time taken to produce this much of quantity. Quantity of finished item will be displayed here. Consumption of raw material will be displayed here. If we mention scrap, will be here. Let's see. Here we produce 900. This is, let's say, 90. This is, let's say, 80. This is, let's say, 70, 60, and 50. So we process 100 pieces for this process, 190 pieces for this process, 80 for this, and so on. As far as finished item is concerned, we made feedback in this 100 here, 90 here. So this is kind of circulation quantity. And material consumption is concerned, if you remember in item, I'll have to show you that in item master, as far as M203 is concerned, in routing plan we made this much of the processes, and as far as process scrap is concerned, this much of process scrap we will be getting at the time of 10 process number 10 is executed. For this much of the quantity, or say this much of the quantity we will get at the time of completion of process number 20. For this 30, process number 30, at this process number 40, and at this process number 60. So this is how we will be getting process scrap in our inventory. If I save this feedback, we will get the material consumption like this. For what we will get the 100 pieces in this process, 90 in this, 80 in this, 70, 60 and 50 in this. And based on the all these processes, we will be getting the consumption like this. This is positive consumption and others are negative consumption. So here we have all kind of information, mostly whatever you need for as far as consumption and reversal of item is concerned. As far as scrap is concerned, we do not have anything in scrap, but if I mention scrap, maybe let's say one piece here and one piece block, two piece block, then we get the scrap because of what reason and because of the who is the causer of this. So this is machine is the reason. What may be machine is the reason. Here is maybe employee, and we can select the employee, as we didn't mention employee in process master. And here we can mention the downtime of the machine. So here we can select the reason. Power was gone, 1 hour was the downtime. Here we can mention the machine, reason, and here we can change this as well. We can select one machine out of any of this, and we can mention the command. What's anything user can mention something you want, something. So this is how feedback is working. Let me save it now. And as far as item info is concerned, we'll see the updation of the raw material and positive which item is batch. Yeah, I forgot that M203 was the batch item, so I provide the batch number. So this is how. Let's go to item info, and this is the negative stock with what we have. And negative is because of I said that if stock is going negative, it's okay because of the demo database. And as far as M203 is concerned, we stock info is this. 50 number was the last production feedback item. So we got the stock of 50 pieces, and here is the batch wise stock. Warehouse log, we have the log of 50 pieces like this. As far as reservation is concerned, we still have this many pieces in production. Because one was scrapped, it is showing instead of 950, it is showing 949. 2 are in block, and we can get them after a repair. And here is the batch stock. So this is how inventory, production order, and bill of material and consumption is managed in timeline. We can still make some different kind of complications as far as feedback production order is concerned, but this is kind of simplest one. Thank you. Let's see other aspects in other sessions. Thank you.